Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Gemini for September 2020. Virgo time, birthed. Let's see what's in store for you, Gemini. Energy around is the Nine of Cups, the Wish card, or the Party card, which sounds great for Geminis because they love socializing and communicating and having fun. So we'll just see what lies ahead for the fabulous Gemini people. Okay, where you are right now, the Chariot. Victory and success awaits, but with emotional discipline. That discipline will get you to where you want to go. So, you know, as you Geminis know, you love partying, you love, not so much partying, it's just socialising and being with people. And maybe the new project you're going to embark upon will probably need you to sort of curb a bit of that aspect in September. So Virgo time, very grounded, focusing on the project and using that emotional discipline to go, well, actually I can't really do much this month because I've got to get this sorted. I want this project to lift off because I know it's going to do really well. And that's the Chariot. So it's sort of really aligning yourself and disciplining yourself to go, oh, I can only go out on Saturday nights, not the whole weekend, or that sort of thing. It's that kind of energy I'm getting for you, Gemini. Let's see what's affecting that. Seven of Wands. So very much sticking up for yourself, defending yourself. You know, very competitive too, which goes well with Gemini. You like to be. You don't mind a bit of healthy competition, but it's just about sticking up for yourself too in this project and just going, yes, I can do this. I want this. I want it to work. And I know it's for me. So, really standing up for yourself this month coming. The background of the situation. The Knight of Wands. So yes, something's come in very quickly recently. Change of direction for you, things starting to really move. So you've got two big moving cards, the Chariot and the Knight of Wands. So this, whatever this situation is, it's going to very fast moving thing. It's coming out of nowhere and you're thinking, yes, I can do it. Yes, I can. It's competitive. I like it. It's a challenge. I'm going for it. So, but it just needs that bit of discipline there, Gemini. Recent influences. King of Cups. So very much that sort of male emotional energy, but it's kind of frozen. King of Cups is almost like sort of unpacking all your emotional stuff, or this character is obviously in your life somehow and he's sort of got a lot of water sign male sort of features, you know, very sort of emotional, but keeps it very much packed in tight. And this is the challenge somehow. Maybe this is a relationship of some kind where you've come across this individual in whatever form, and there you meet him and it's like, yeah, and I know what Geminis are like, they're open communication, and this one here, this King of Cups, he's not so open. He's very emotional, but he keeps it all packed in. It's like frozen. It's got to be melted somehow. Defrost this emotional male personage character. Very interesting, Gemini, and that would be a challenge for you as well, being a great communicator. Okay, let's see what the lesson is. The Four of Cups, so disappointment of some kind with this character in mind. But that's all right. Fours are always consolidate. So it's come to this point. So what are you going to do next? How are you going to sort of get through this story? But discipline will be your friend. So fast moving energy. And then you come across him. And a bit of disappointment going on, but that too shall pass. Near future. In the Five of Swords, so pick your battles, Gemini. It's very much a personal matter. There's no need to solicit or ask people their opinion on it, because this is your thing. And there will be opposition to it, as we always get. Especially in relationships, you know, we can't really, sometimes we've got to keep it to ourselves because it's personal. And you sort of involve other people and they'll all tell you what they want or what they think, and it's not helping. This is very much your show, your journey. So be careful who you tell, or you don't need advice. I think this is really personal for you to figure it out yourself. Let's see what's happening that you're not realising. The end of a family curse, so something, unpacking something and sort of really using energy to sort of overcome some difficulty that's been around. Maybe it's just yourself. You're just going, yeah, well, I can do this by myself. I don't need people to help me. I know how I feel inside. I know what's good for me and what crosses my path. And this person here, I feel, has got a lot to do with it. So it's very much up to you what you do. But in dealing with it, you kind of get rid of that 10 of Cups, 10 of Swords. So it's good. It's going to have a good outcome. How others see you. 9 of Swords. You're a bit rattled by it, but it's fear for fear's sake. So maybe other people are looking at you and going, oh, you know, what's she doing? What's he doing? It's ridiculous. They're not themselves. But this is your journey. So we'll put another one on that later. But yeah, just try and figure this out yourself. It's like your personal journey into this story with this character. Positive feelings. The Devil. Very magnetic, very addictive, this kind of, and you know this. But somehow you feel a bit stuck with it, but you've got to sort of just discipline yourself to sort of find your way through it without being sucked into that cycle of addiction to that person or to that part or to that particular way. It's a bit like this 9 of Cups too. It's that sort of fun time, all the time, fun time. But then it's sort of, you need to sort of have a bit of discipline with the fun and balance things out. But for you, it's very much, you're drawn to it very much with the Devil. The outcome. Yeah, very much past life, very hang on, let go to this situation. I always advocate let go because it takes less energy than hanging on. So it's a very personal time. I'm just going to put a few clarifiers on, especially on him, on the fear, and on this, on a few. So underneath the King of Cups, underneath the surface we have Four of Swords. So just sit back and watch for a bit. Have a step back with this situation and observe. It doesn't mean to say cut everything off. It just means being a bit more, I'm getting the feeling it's quite sort of emotional for you, and it's just not usually in your realm. You like to be out and about, and sort of really a bit jarring for you, this situation, this King of Cups. Intense is what I'm getting, Gemini. Tense energy with him. Yeah, future underneath the Five of Swords, so other people's opinions, picking your battles. You have King of Coins, stability and just going through it and giving time to it. He might be an advisor too, or someone that you can ask, an older male sort of wise person that will say, oh look, you know, just do what you have to do. Don't worry about what everybody else says. You have to look after yourself. So he's sort of stability in amongst all this other people, family or whatever, who are thinking, oh, we're only caring about you, but it's like, well, it's not your journey. So this is that solid advice to go, well, don't interfere with other people's karma, like just let it happen. That's what he would say. Someone like your dad probably would say that. Underneath the surface of what's happening, you're not realising, of the Ten of Swords, like family curse, we have new beginnings. So it's about really dealing with the fear aspect of your life. And once again too, just don't let other people interfere with your karma and your relationships. You can only figure that out on your own. New beginnings coming there after it, but facing your fears, I'm getting. Seeing what you have to learn about it. How others see you, beneath the fear for fear's sake of the Nine of Swords. Yeah, feeling left out in the cold, so that feeling too that, yeah, it's more or less something you've got to do by yourself. No one else can help you, therefore you sort of avoid those situations where other people can give you their opinion. So that's probably a good way to be, although they'll see it differently, but it's like, no, you just have to do what you have to do. You have to figure out what this means for you emotionally, rather than relying on other people in your environment to help you out. Oh goodness, Gemini. Let's see what the reading cards have to say. The message. Pure effort. Pure effort. Enlightenment is not your birthright. Those who succeed do so only through proper effort. Consider all spiritual teachings as an intellectual exercise to be practiced daily, diligently and with discipline. This constant effort to maintain your daily practice is central to all spiritual practices that bring about personal transformation. So it's very personal, it's your effort, it's your discipline, it's your thing. So what I'm saying, Gemini, is this something that you have to go it alone with, this emotional story, this karmic business you've got going on. And you will get through it. Okay. Thanks so much for listening. Have a great September.